Welcome. This is day 4 aboard Carnival celebration. Today we are in the port of San Juan, Puerto Rico. I will just be going around and walking, and I will take you with me, show you some places that I've been to before and I like to go while in this port. Also, I already had breakfast at Emerald's Bistro, and you have to go check out that review of their breakfast at Emerald's Bistro. So let's go. Yeah, so I'm in Puerto Rico, as I said, and so I'm just going to take you around different places. I've been to Puerto Rico more than once, so I'm just going to take you around to different places that I've been to, places that I have liked in the past. It's beautiful weather, it's sunny, has a little bit of breeze going on it right now. With this wind hitting my hat, I'm looking like a little captain or something like that. You see the carnival celebration in the background, and so let's take you on this journey. I'll be giving you some tips, and as well I was taking you around the different places. My friend just got onto a van, a tour for $20, and so it's a van that was filled with other people in it. This is not the first time I've heard that somebody went on a tour and paid little to nothing compared to what you would have to spend if you did an excursion on the ship. It's a 2-hour tour. We're here until 6:30, so there would be no issues of you getting back to the port on time. And so if you want to save a little bit money coming to San Juan for the first time, why not do that 2-hour tour? $20, you can't beat that. Also, I spoke to a crew member. A crew member said that he was going to get off the ship and he was going to take a bus downtown. Guess how much the bus is? You can't see. I'm from New York, so definitely I don't remember ever the bus being this cheap. He said to go downtown, go to Walmart, get things of that nature, 75 cents. So inexpensive. Also in Old San Juan, there are some little buses that are actually free that will take you around Old San Juan. The last time I was here anyway, I'm not sure if they're still free. If you wanted to give a donation or something, you could, but more or less it's free. It will take you around Old San Juan free of charge. If you don't feel like walking around the whole city, you just have to find out where they are, where the stops are, where it drops you off at. You get on it, get off of it, go to the Mort that's at the north of Old San Juan, and you can just come back. And so I feel like for the most part it's an economical place to be. You don't have to spend a lot of money coming to Old San Juan. So now I am going to take you to a few more places that I like to go see, and then I am going in between. I will do some shopping as well. I'm on Calle de Recinto. One of the most popular tourist places to eat here is Vaca Brava. I'm on here, and then I'm going to show you some more places. So good food in Vaca Brava. I'm gonna show you other places that I've been to. Let's go. Here's another great place to come to eat if you are in Old San Juan, Raíces. The thing about Raíces is not too far from Vaca Brava. So if you're here for, especially if you're here for as long as we're here, maybe you could do one for lunch, maybe you could do one for dinner, and you could try both places out. If you want some great pizza while staying in Old San Juan or visiting Old San Juan, you have to come to Pirillo. Some great pizza, and it has a bar in there as well. It is located on Calle de Fortaleza. You want to go where the people, the locals eat, you have to come to Cafe Manilin. Cafe Manilin is one of the cheapest meals I've ever had. I've had meals as low as under $10 for breakfast. So if you want to come where the locals eat, you have to come to Cafe Manilin on Calle de San Juan. If you want something nice, refreshing, and cold, come to Senya Paleta. They have gelatos, sorbets, they have pops of different types of flavors, and they are located on Calle de Tatuan. If you want something refreshing, and cold while you're out in these hot streets of Old San Juan, come to Senor Paleta. They're located on Calle de Tatuan. They have pops of different types of flavors, gelatos, sorbets. Very delicious. Come and try it out for yourself. If you want to come to the place that claim to fame is inventing the pina colada, you must come to Restaurant Barachina. It's on Calle de la Portazella. If you want to only taste the pina colada, you can do so. There is a line for it. If you want to try it and maybe sit down and get you something to eat, then you would have to let them know, and then they will get you into the restaurant. Okay, not too far from Cafe Barachina, there are a couple of places that you can go to. There is the Governor's Mansion, literally a block over. If available, all you have to do is ask to do a tour, and you can do a tour into the Governor's Mansion whenever the times are available. Then, not too far from here as well, if you like high-end shopping, if you feel like you want to get something expensive from the Caribbean, on Calle de la Portazella, you will find the places where you can get the jewelry. But if you want purses, some things from Coach and things of that nature, not too far from when you can try out where they made the pina colada is all these businesses that you can go shopping. On Calle del Cristo, here is the Coach factory. These are more very interesting, guys. They used to have a Tommy Hilfiger. They used to have a Dooney and Burke around here, I guess. And I don't see those anymore. So I'm thinking they must have went away. So I haven't been to Old San Juan in a while and walked around in this area, but I definitely remember those three stores, and all I see is the Coach. So if you want something from Coach, you can get it from here, but outside of that, I don't see a lot of high-end stores like I used to see. So I'm not sure how long ago they've been gone. I don't know, since the storm or since COVID, the pandemic happened. A lot of businesses have been shut down because of the pandemic. And so this is the first time I've been back here and actually walked back here to see what's remaining. And so if you want something from Coach, you can get it. There's not a lot of other high-end stores of that caliber back here, but if you want to go and get you your souvenirs, obviously there's Del Sol, there's still Caraloha. If you want to do something more and get something like jewelry, the Diamonds International is here on Calle de Portazella. And obviously there's so many things to see in Old San Juan. The church, there's a cathedral, an old cathedral here, and just walk around and see the views of this place. It is so beautiful. I love these cobblestones. I love the colors of these buildings. And so if you want to go to all the way at the top of Old San Juan, is the more you can go. If you're a walker, you can go, but I was able to walk it up there. But in the meantime, I was stopping by museums. There's museums here that you could go check out as well. So there's a lot of things that you can see here. Next, I want to go closer to the Governor's Mansion as much as I can, just to give you a look at the Governor's Mansion, if I can. There's a lot of construction on these streets in Old San Juan. So if I can go closer, I'll just let you see what the Governor's Mansion is like. But I did actually have a chance to go into the Governor's Mansion one time, and it was beautiful. So let me see if I can show you that. My bad, guys. There is the gift store here on Calle de la Fortaleza. So much construction is going on around here. I didn't even see it. So at least we find the gift store and we know that the coat store is here. You're interested in shopping? Now here's the Plaza de Armas. Nice, beautiful plaza. Come, relax, sit down, enjoy the water fountain. Beautiful area back here. A few statues, more pigeons. You know, I thought New York City had a lot of pigeons, but you know, if you want just something simple to eat, here's a Wendy's. This nice plaza. You know, get that map, start looking around for places you would like to come and see and check out. Now, years ago when I came to Old San Juan, this place at Tuesday nights had like a poetry night, and the place that did it was that store over there in that corner, that red store called the Poet's Passage. There you can find items that has poems on it, poetry on it, different things of that nature. They used to have, I'm not sure if they still have it, they used to have in the back, since they took it from outside and they brought it inside, they had place with little chairs where they would have poetry nights as well to continue the tradition. Check out this place too when you get a chance. The Poet's Passage, right here. Let me get closer to it for you. All in walking distance. If you're a walker, I'm a walker, so, but I feel like these places are not too horrible out the way that you cannot go to it. That was on Calle de la Cruz, that poetry place. Armas, that plaza kind of is not too far from that location, so if you find that, then you'll see the Plaza de Armas. And so let's go find this bead place. I know it's down here. I don't know the exact address. I know it's on Calle de Fortaleza. I'm messing up these words, guys. Calle de Fortaleza. So, oh, right here. Caribbean beads. You want an authentic souvenir that's not too expensive to take back home. You know that it's going to be made right here in Puerto Rico. Come to Caribbean Bead Store on Calle de la Fortaleza. I'm going in there now. So just left the bead store. I wanted something in red. They did not have it, but they were able to make it right for me. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You know for sure that it is made right here in Puerto Rico. It's not going to be something that they're selling that you may find and then it's made in another country or somewhere around the world. If you want something that's specifically made, you could say that specifically you know that it was made here. They can make something for you custom. It will be more money. It's the labor because it's not on the wall. Or you can get something from the wall and then you know that it's made right in the store. All right, finally, I'm going to try to get a hold of the cruise shopping expert and see if I can find what I was looking for. If not, probably just go to Caraloha and get me something and see if I can meet up with a friend of mine that I think she's still on the tour. Remember when I said that I had a friend that went on the tour and it was for $25? Well, she is going to give you the lowdown about this tour, what she thought about it, and so you can know in advance if it's something that you would love to do or not. So here she goes. We're going to have a discussion with Veronica. This is my friend Veronica. Hey, Veronica.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
So what did you think about this tour? It was $25. Where did it actually take you to? And how long was the tour for?
So the tour was actually informative. It was for 2 hours. It take you to Old San Juan and to New San Juan. We stopped at many picture spots, which is pretty good. I think we could have stopped a little bit more, but it was pretty cool.
For 2 hours, right?
2 hours. And they stop at the last spot. You can go to the shopping center. They let you off and you right down the street from the port.
So which spots did it stop at, if you can remember?
I don't. We stopped by the Capitol. Then we stopped in New San Juan, and then at the cemetery.
Cemetery. And so how was the van ride? How many people was on there? Did you feel like you were stuffed as sardines in there? Were you comfortable?
It wasn't that stuff. We had about 12 people on a van. The air wasn't working, but it was comfortable. It was pretty cool.
So is this something that you would recommend for other people?
Yes,
or
I
you'd
would.
like, okay.
I recommend it.
So it was worth
than the excursions on the boat. Cheaper.
So it was worth the cost?
Yep, it was worth the cost.
Good. And at half the price?
Yep, half the price.
Okay. So there you have it, a first-hand account of the experience. Come right off the ship. If you have not planned anything, you don't know what to do. If it's been the first time, maybe in Old San Juan, there's a lot of people out there selling these services for $25. There's different services. As I said earlier, maybe you could just take a bus downtown, or just be able to just plan out your day, get a map if you just want to walk around like I did today and experience some of the places that I showed you. So, fam, this was a great day in Old San Juan. Getting ready to go back onto the ship, have some dinner, and I will catch you later on. Fam, I made it back into my cabin. Puerto Rico was so great. Did a little bit of shopping. I was out there longer than I thought I would be. And so needless to say, since the only thing I had was breakfast, which was emeralds, that I'm a little hungry. So I'm going to wait until they're open. Tonight, I want to try Chibang. So I want to try Chibang. I will be reviewing Chibang, so make sure you check that out. And tonight, they have the circus again, the most magnificent circus like they did last night. And it doesn't look like they have a lot of more shows in the theater, unless I'm mistaken. But I'm going to take you along this journey. They do have a white party, but tomorrow is St. Martin, and I have an excursion, and the excursion says I should meet at the port by 8 a.m. So I've been sleeping really well on this cruise, and I do not want to miss it. So if I do go to that party, I'll probably just go just short duration of time, maybe capture something, and then come right back to my room and just probably be ready in the morning, so I don't have to do much. Usually when it's that early in the morning, I don't get breakfast because I'm trying not to miss the tour. And so so let's see what happens today. This is day number 4 of Carnival celebration. I just got back from having dinner at Chibang with my friend, and I was talking to a couple right at the next table. So you have to go check out that review of Chibang, the meal that I had at dinner aboard the Carnival celebration. I think I'm going to call it a night, but if I don't, you will see something after this footage. If I do, then you will just see the end of this video. So thank you again for coming along this journey with me.